talking about? What are we talking about? How can people carry plot in the court?
My people, a lot is really going on in the political zone. A lot is going on since when they conducted the 2023 election. A lot have been going on in the political zone. It is popularly known that Peter Obi did not want to have anything to do with Tinubu. Even he did not even attend the inauguration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu on the 29th of May. But something happened after the inauguration. Peter Obi came out to make a support speech for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You know, a lot of people were saying all sorts of things about Tinubu. Peter Obi came out to clear the air, and what Peter Obi said, he was in support of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I would like to stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share it, share this video, let it go viral. And you can like the video, do well to like it. Click the like button, like it so that it will be recommended for us. Peter Obi supporting Tinubu for the first time. Stay connected. I'm coming back again.
Welcome you back to LAJUPOG TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
But you should leave the fight for Mohammed.
What is happening in the Christian world? Join now to make sense with LAJUPOG.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome back to LAJUPOG TV. For those of you coming across the channel for the very first time, ensure you click the resolution button on your video screen and don't forget, click the notification bell icon so that whenever we release another trending update in few hours time, YouTube will easily let you know. We are still on the political zone and a lot keep happening as far as the Nigeria politics is concerned. You know, since when they conducted the election on the 25th of February, we'll be bringing to you back-to-back updates regarding what is going on between Peter Obi Atiku and Tinubu himself. You know, before they inaugurated Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a lot of things happened. During the election, there were voters intimidation, voter suppression, and all of that. And at the end of the day, INEC announced Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the winner of the 2023 election, even without Tinubu having 25% vote in the federal capital of Nigeria, Abuja. Now, something happened today. You know, Peter Obi and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they are not like a close friend and all of that. So Tinubu have never come out to speak well of Peter Obi. Likewise, when Peter Obi come out, Peter Obi only say little thing regarding Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Peter Obi will never discredit Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But something happened. A lot of people said they won't inaugurate Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but it was finally inaugurated, and a lot of people think Bola Tinubu paid the judiciary and all of that because a lot of manipulation took place before the inauguration. And this alone made all Labour Party supporters to dislike the APC supporters and all of that across the federation. They did not like Bola Tinubu. The obedient did not like Bola Tinubu due to the fact that they believe that he did a lot of rubbish in course of the election. So that makes them not to like him. Now, when they inaugurated Bola Tinubu, a lot of people have been complaining about Tinubu's government. A lot of people have been complaining about how Tinubu is running the government, that the start of Tinubu's government, petrol rises and all of that. And a lot of things happened. There were killings in India. Tinubu sent message to India, a condolence message to Eden, but when they were killing in Kaduna recently, he didn't say anything about that. So a lot of people were already complaining regarding the Tinubu's government and all of that. But Peter Obi came out to make a support speech for Tinubu, which I will play to you in this very video. You will see the video yourself. So I would like you guys to stay connected. Peter Obi came out to speak for Tinubu because a lot of people were already saying bad things about him. But Peter Obi came to clear the air, and the speech made a support for Tinubu. But then I would like you to share this video. If you can share the video, ensure you share it. Share it to different platforms. Let it go viral. And if you can't share it, just like it. Just like the video. YouTube will recommend it for us. But then stay connected as you watch the video. I'm coming back again.
Let me know what are you talking about? What are we talking about? How can people carry plot in the court?
Subsidy removal during your campaign promise. Can you give us clarity on the kind of subsidy removal you're talking about?
No, it was not during my campaign. If you have followed me very well, right from the time I was a member of Jonathan's economic management team, I have consistently maintained that we need to remove subsidy, because for me it's organized crime. People were just stealing the resources of the country, and that crime has to stop. And I showed my own position in empirical data to show that the amount of fuel we consume is totally far ahead what we are supposed to consume. I showed it in data, comparing with countries like Pakistan, and it's very clear. So I maintained about its removal. And throughout my campaign, go and read my manifesto, I maintained about its removal. If you have a toothache and you go to a dentist, there's a difference between removing your tooth by applying anesthesia, which will alleviate your pain, and just pulling it out. The difference is that I believe it should be removed with conditions, and that condition has to be applied. If I was involved, I would have shown in empirical statistical data how much we are going to save, where we are going to apply it, the gains for the people, so they can, just like I said all throughout my campaign, that I'm going to govern the people by being open, showing them empirically verifiable facts on how the country can be better, and everybody can follow it. Yes, that's what I would have done. That's why, what are those conditions? That's why I said I would have, go and read my data. I said I'll bring back everything to fiscal viability. There's things you need to do. There's things you need to show. Even when Jonathan was removed it, that was when they came up with Shopee, all of things. There's conditions. It's there. And I have shown, remember what I said, in verifiable empirical data statistically, what we are going to save, where it's going to happen, and everything. The reason why Nigerians are agitating about everything here is that when people say, let's go and suffer, let's go and sacrifice, they don't see the effect of the sacrifice at the end. But if you're going to do it, then do it in an organized manner where the people can see a verifiable plan. And that's it. I did a lot of similar things while I was governor in Anambra State, stopping this to do this. But each one I did, I showed the people in a verifiable manner where we're going to land. Governance should not be supply driven, it should be demand driven. You govern with the people. Let the people know what you're doing and explain to them in a clear terms that they can follow, and they will believe you. Thank you.
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers. I believe you really enjoy what Peter Obi said in course of this video. You know, Peter Obi reacted to the subsidy that Tinubu removed the day that they inaugurated him. You know, they inaugurated Tinubu on the 29th of May as the president of Nigeria. And it was that same day, it was the evening that Tinubu announced the subsidy removal. And when Tinubu announced the subsidy removal, it's not up to few hours that a lot of fuel stations begin to shut down their fuel stations. They begin to close their fuel stations, while some increases their cost, like how much they sell 1 liter. Some fuel stations in Lagos increases their liter to around 500 naira per liter. Some increases to around 800 naira per liter. Now, this subsidy removal, what is subsidy all about? A lot of us do not know what the meaning of subsidy. We're just hearing that subsidy is in place, we are removing subsidy. A lot of us, like 50% of Nigeria, they don't know what subsidy is all about. If you want to know what subsidy is all about, I will endeavor you to stay connected to the end of this video, because I'll be breaking it down for you to know what is going on in this country, for you to know what subsidy is all about and how subsidy come into place. You know, it was some years ago that Nigeria discovered crude oil, and when they discovered this crude oil, we did not have a single refinery here. We only had the raw material as crude oil, and we need petroleum. And we're talking about petroleum, we're talking about kerosene, gases, petrol itself, and all of that. We need all these petroleum products to make our day-to-day activities, vehicles, and industrial use of all of that. And a lot of us use kerosene to cook, while some use gas to cook too. And how do Nigeria get this petroleum? We need to take our raw material, which is the crude oil, we need to send it to Europe. So Nigeria will send the crude oil to Europe, and they will sell it to Europe. They will sell it to Europe refinery, and after selling to Europe refinery, Europe pay us in dollars. And when Euros pay us in dollars, we collect the money, and they will refine the fuel for us. They will refine it, they will refine the crude oil, and they will bring it into petrol, diesel, kerosene, gas, and all of that. Now Nigeria will have to go back to Europe again to buy the petrol from them. Now, how do we buy it? We buy in dollars. Now, the dollar that the Europeans used to pay us when we sold the crude oil to them, that's what we are using to buy the petroleum from them. But it comes with a higher price. You can't sell a raw material in a price and you're expecting to buy back the end product of that raw material with the same price. No, it's going to come out with a higher price. So that is what is happening to Nigeria. So once we sell our crude oil to the Europeans, we buying it back, we are buying it with a higher price. So that is where the issue of subsidy comes in. So Nigerian government included subsidy in the regime of Olusegun Obasanjo, and they included the subsidy so that whenever we want to buy our petroleum back from the Europeans, we buy with a higher cost, and the federal government adds some money to the money that we're talking about. They add some money to the money that we're using to be buying the petroleum back. They add some money to it, and that money is called the subsidy. That's the subsidized money there. And what did Tinubu do? Tinubu tried to withdraw the money, which is the subsidy. He tried to withdraw the money that the federal government is adding to the petroleum that we're buying back from the Europeans. Tinubu tried to withdraw it. A lot of governments have tried to withdraw. When Buhari was in power, Buhari debt on subsidy is over 7 trillion naira. So Tinubu wants to avoid the same thing. That is why he's trying to withdraw the subsidy thing. Likewise, when Peter Obi was campaigning, Peter Obi made a campaign that is going to withdraw subsidy, is going to remove it. Now, Peter Obi finally spoken about the subsidy. Peter Obi said this subsidy in place is an organized theft. You understand? A lot of Nigerians, a lot of our leaders in the high places there, they are making use of these subsidies to extort Nigerians. They extort Nigerian money. They thief Nigerian money from this subsidy thing. Now, they come up with the statistic that Nigerians are consuming 70 million liters of fuel in a day. But how come? How do we do that? How can Nigeria consume that? With all these things are manipulations. And that is what Peter Obi said. He said, the issue of subsidy is an organized theft, and he said it all. Now, Tinubu tried to remove subsidy. When Goodluck tried to remove subsidy in the regime and the administrative of Goodluck, Tinubu was one of the people that come out to protest, and they fight against the fact that fuel rises from 65 naira during Goodluck era to 145 liter per liter. Now, Tinubu came out, Buhari himself, this past Buhari came out, all of them came out to fight the issue of subsidy then. They said Goodluck must return subsidy because Goodluck tried to remove it. They said Goodluck must return it so that fuel price can go down and a lot of people can enjoy their day-to-day activities. Now, Goodluck reduced the fuel price back to 19 naira per liter. But in Tinubu's era now, Tinubu tried to remove the subsidy. The fuel skyrocketed to like 500 naira plus per liter. What are we doing in Nigeria? Obedient, I would like you to drop your opinion in the comment section of this video. I know I didn't give you the 100% explanation of what subsidy is all about, but with this few cap, you will understand what subsidy is all about. Now, the subsidy remover, and that was what Peter Obi spoke about in course of this video. Peter Obi spoke about it that I didn't realize him is going to remove the subsidy too. But where Peter Obi categorizes Tinubu is the fact that Tinubu did not set the necessary structure in place before he removed subsidy. Before you can remove subsidy in Nigeria, you must increase minimum wages of 30,000 naira. You must increase it. Some organizations such as NUC are returning to Tinubu and that you must increase minimum wages to 200,000 so that people can live a desired life in this country. You can't remove subsidy and you expect people to live fine with that low minimum wages of 30,000 naira. So the minimum wages must be increased. That's what Peter Obi was saying. He said you must let the people know what you are doing when you are removing subsidy. Let them understand what subsidy is all about and the effect. Likewise, if you are removing subsidy, you must set up the necessary structure. But Tinubu did not set up the necessary structure for removing subsidy. Drop your opinion in the comment section of this video. I'm gonna get another thing for you. Ensure you follow me on all my social media handles on Facebook at LAJUPOG TV and LAJUPOG Entertainment, and on Instagram at LAJUPOG. Guess what, guys? See you in my next video.
I see the hot for my body, I say make I yarn you. Religious gossip plenty day for body. Pastor where the line on top, be pastor. For LAJUPOG watch TV. Pastor where the back, where politician where they do pass himself. World leader, all the while you waiting for church. All as LAJUPOG watch TV.